Okay, this is a quick tutorial on the Scoretec scoreboard panel here in Two Harbors. There should be a binder with instructions that walks through the main functions of the scoreboard. We just ended the game. You see it's third period, 0 minutes, shots on goal. There was a score here that I cleared. So the scoreboard is nice. It's got a main screen. You can scroll around on that screen with these arrows. So let's clear this out or clean it up. We can scroll down to shots on goal, put that to 0, hit enter. And we'll scroll over here, shots on goal 0 to enter. And let's change the period to 0 for warm-ups, enter. You'll notice it says intermission. Once it gets to a period, it'll say, I think, main clock. So let's give them 5-minute intermission. So you have to put in, what is it? It's minutes, seconds, and tenths of a second. So 5 minutes, 0 seconds, and 0 tenths of a second. Pretty silly, but that's what it does. Enter. Now you'll see it says 5. It says 5 up there. You can start it. There it goes. So that'll run down. The horn will sound automatically. So when that runs out, it'll go to 0. You set it to 0 now. Then you need to switch that from intermission to the period, the main clock. So it says cancel intermission, so I think you can hit any of these. We'll hit the middle one. See, it went to main clock. Now the time is wrong. We'll fix the time. Scroll up using the arrows. Up. Oops. Just use the arrows till you get to the right spot. Here it says 15 minutes. We're doing 12. So just left to right, and I think you don't need tenths of a second now. We'll try it. Nope, you do need tenths of a second. So 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. Enter. There we go. Now it's 12 minutes. So you're ready to go. You see that the period's actually cycled. We didn't have to change that. If you wanted to, you could scroll down and change that to whatever period you want. Hit the number, hit enter. You should be good. So now you've got your clock set up. Pretty easy to start and stop. So start. There it goes. Clock is going. Stop. Okay, we get a penalty. The screen here basically has 2 screens. There's the main clock screen, then there's a penalty screen. To get to the penalty screen, hit the button, the soft key here that says penalty clock. The screen will change to the penalty clock. Then I have to follow the instructions over here. So I press the penalty clock. I'm going to hit add right here. And it asks for the player number. So we'll put in 2, enter. And then you have to scroll over to the time and enter minutes, seconds, and tenths of a second. So if we're doing 1:30, you would do 1 minute, 3 0 seconds, and 0 tenths of a second. Hit enter, and now we have to choose home or away. Or sorry, that's correct, home or away. So there's the home button. Sorry, it took me a minute. There's the home button, there's the guest button. So depending on who the penalty is on. You see it keeps adding them there because I keep adding guest home. So I'm going to cancel all that. And you see we've got a bunch of penalties. Once I hit main board, they all show up. And once I hit cancel, they all showed up. So I'll clear those now because I made a mistake. That's not what I intended to do. So I'll hit cancel. I'll scroll down and find one, hit cancel. We cleared it. I'll scroll down, hit cancel. We'll clear that one. Scroll down, scroll over, cancel that. Scroll down, hit cancel. All right, so we'll do it correctly here. So we're going to add one, put in a number. We'll say 12. Hit enter, then hit over. So we enter the time. The time's going to be 1:30. So we'll do 1, 3, 0 seconds, 0 tenths of a second. Enter. You'll notice it doesn't show up yet. I think that was the old one. And then we go to main board. Or it did show up, but I only hit 2 instead of 12. So now it's up there, and it should run when we hit start stop. Yep, it's running. It's running up there. All right, so now they score on a power play. Stop. We'll go back to the penalty menu. We can scroll down. Scroll down to the penalty. Notice that it's highlighted, and we'll hit cancel. And that clears it. Now we can go back to the main scoreboard menu. There you go. So that's it. Shots on goal are down here. So home shots, just increments. Guest shots, just increments. There it is. Again, if you mess it up, just use the scroll. Scroll down to where it is and put in the right number. Enter. Yeah, you can update the period by just hitting the period button. If you happen to accidentally hit a timeout, it'll go to a timeout. You usually don't use that, so just click it again, and it'll get you right back out. Horn button, scores, pretty straightforward. Home score, guest score, pretty straightforward. Again, if you screw those up, you can enter those in manually by scrolling to them. So let's say they didn't score, it wasn't one, it was the other team, I messed up, just hit a 0, and you're good. So that's it for the Scoretec Navigator.